Welcome to day 4. Settle yourself on in to a nice wide knee child's pose as we prepare to show the side body and the core a little love today. It's a very relaxing practice today. So go ahead and settle into your breath, pressing the hips to the heels, inhaling and exhaling audibly. Settling in, releasing any tensions from the day for just this short 15-minute period. Walk your hands over to the left, placing the right on top of the left, stretching the side body. Keeping that right hip pressed as firmly into the floor or your heel as you can. Walk your hands through the middle and over to the other side. Give a slight pulling motion. Inhale and exhale. Walk the hands toward the middle and come on to hands and knees as we warm up the core. We're going to do knee to nose. So exhale, the right foot out, and inhale, knee to nose. Exhale and inhale, keeping the core engaged. Let's try to get in about 10 on each leg. Warm up the core nice. Nice and easy. Keeping your lower abs engaged through the whole motion. And then drop the leg across the back and gaze back over the shoulder towards that toe. Another side body stretch. Bring that leg on in. Starting with the left leg. Exhale it out. Inhale, knee to nose. Round the back, full range of motion, core engaged. Make sure your elbows are not locked. You want a soft bend in your elbow. Weight in the meaty palm of your hand. Good. Wide-legged child's pose. Wide arms as well. Tent the fingers. And find an inhale and an exhale. Nice easy flow today. Gently walk the hands on in. Since we're focusing on core, we're going to do bird dog today. So keeping the core actively engaged, hips tucked. Left leg reaches back behind you. And if that feels comfortable for you, try to balance with the right arm lifted. Gazing softly down at the mat, core engaged. And just when you think you can't hold it any longer, inhale and exhale. That knee comes down. Move the hips around a little. Right leg reaches back. You find your stability. If you like, left hand reaches forward, core engaged. Nice deep breaths. And bring that knee in. Very nice. Wide knees, child's pose. Come on up to hands and knees, and we're going to do an elbow plank. Elbows placed firmly into the ground, core engaged. One foot reaches back. Come on up on the toes, tuck the tailbone, and press forward. One knee down is an option, or two knees down. Stay engaged. Find your breath. And again, when you think you can't stay any longer, find a good inhale and an exhale. Walk back for a quick child's pose. Nice deep breaths, very nice. We're going to open the side body with one of my favorite poses. Again, we're going to be in hero to do this, so if you would like to use your block as a seat, please feel free to do so. Tailbone tuck, arms up overhead, nice and strong, spine long. Left hand grabs the right wrist, exhale over. Nice deep breath. Keeping that hip firmly engaged, side body open. Inhale, hands back to center, switch wrists, lift out of the pelvis and exhale over. Nice deep inhales and long exhales. Very nice. Inhale, arms to center. Place your block in front of you. Use it as a stabilizer if you need to. And right leg comes out to the side for a new pose in this series, gate pose. So you want to be nice and secure in your stance. As you place your right hand down your leg, left arm comes up into the air. Do a couple pulses just to see how it feels, and then find that sweet spot and exhale over and hold. Core is engaged through this whole practice today. And exhale down. Use your block as support. That knee comes in. Left leg out to the side. Remember, don't lock the knee. Inhale, arms up overhead. Left hand comes down. Right hand reaches up and over. Doing side bends. Coming up before you go over is the key to opening the side of the body. Inhale that arm in and bring both knees in. Very nice. Let's come on to hands and knees. We've got one more round of planks. Find your breath. It's core day. Nice deep breaths. Nice even breath. And when you think you can't hold it anymore, inhale and exhale. Core engaged, hips engaged, knees drop down. Let's go all the way down to the belly and rest our head on our hands. Maybe twist the hips a little bit, shake it out. Hands come forward for a Superman or a locust. Both legs lift up, hands stay down on the mat. Doesn't matter how high, keep your hips engaged on the mat, legs lift, core stays engaged, and you are breathing. Exhale, drop down. Take a few breaths. The lower back is a tremendous part of the core that is often neglected, but the most injured. This pose is very good for strengthening the lower back. This time, right leg lifts, left leg lifts. If that was challenging for you, stay here. Otherwise, you can pick up your right hand and your left hand and hold for locust. Inhale and exhale. Come on down. And rest on your belly. Forehead to the mat. Stretch your hips out if you need to. Let's come on up to seated. Take a quick child's pose if you need it. I always do it in between. I'm going to turn facing you. You can stay long ways on your mat. Let's bring the right foot in as far as you can, the left leg out as far as you can. Again, sitting up tall on your sits bones. Reach as far as you can on the extended leg. Inhale and exhale, reaching over. You can grab your foot, your ankle. Remember, the goal is to stretch the side body. Inhale, arms up overhead, and switch legs. Inhale and exhale over. It doesn't have to be far, you just need to feel the stretch in the side body to feel the benefit. It's how you build your flexibility without harming your body. We do enough to harm our bodies. Inhale, arms in. Place your block out of the way. Let's come onto our backs for a little hamstring stretch. Sitting up tall on your sits bones, spine tall, hands overhead. Exhale forward, and let's just hold it here. Core engaged. So I want a slight rounding in your back and a pressing in of your hips so that you can engage your core. Inhale and exhale. Forward on the exhale. A little deeper on the exhale. Inhale, walk the hands in. You can use your block between your legs if you need to for boat pose to keep hip distance apart, but if you don't need it, you don't have to. You want to sit back, left leg lifts, right leg lifts. At first you have hands, low modified boat. You can drop one leg if you need to, and then count for your number of breaths, and then switch legs. Exhale, fold forward. Nice and easy. Got another round. Nice and tall on the sits bones. Grab the opposite foot and stretch forward. A little spinal twist. Release forward and grab the opposite leg. Inhale up to seated. Very nice. Roll on down to your back. Bring your knees into your chest. You want to stretch the side hip, so drop both knees over to the right, gazing softly over the left shoulder. Feeling the stretch in the side body and in the hip. Nice deep breaths, nice deep inhales and exhales. Inhale the knees to center. Exhale, drop them over to the other side. Ensure you're using your core. It's always engaged. Going forward, we will always keep our core engaged. It will also protect the lower back. Inhale and exhale. Hands to center. Shake them out. Let's place the soles of the feet together, palms on the belly. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly. Inhale and exhale. You are welcome to stay here as long as you like. Namaste.